everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. I am here with you today and we're going to talk about whoever you're thinking about and their truest feelings for you. I'm usually a pretty honest tarot reader. I'm not going to try to spin things positively if they don't read that way. I want to put that out there. We have 3 piles to pick from, but also remember that your intuition should be number 1. If the messages that I'm bringing to you don't sound accurate, they don't feel right, then that means that those messages weren't for you, and it's best to ignore them, move it along, find a different pile, maybe a different video. But we're just gonna get started. Pile number 1 is this Aura Rose Quartz sphere, moonstone, and amber citrine. Go ahead and pick your pile. Hi, pile number 1. If you picked the the Aura Rose Quartz, this reading is for you. So, what is your person's truest feelings for you currently? What's going on? So I do sense that they have a lot of fear. They have a lot of worry. First of all, there's a lot of sword energy here. We only have 4 tarot cards today, but the first 3 are all sword energy. So that's air energy. So there's a lot of air energy here. So while they do feel something for you, they're more wrapped up in their head a little bit. They're feeling restricted because we have the 8 of Swords here, kind of like they can't come forward, they can't say something, they're unable to express, unable to do, unable to feel. But mostly right now they're trying not to think too much about how they actually feel. They're trying not to deal with their thoughts or their emotions, because there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress and a lot of worry when it comes to this connection. They're just stuck in this, like, some of them are, for some of you guys, some of your people, some of your person is afraid. They're afraid that you're going somewhere, that you're not sticking around, that they're losing you in some way. And then right now they're just busy trying to, because we have Temperance here, they're busy trying to, like, balance and make everything kind of work in their life. And they're not sure how you fit into their life. And they also mostly they don't want to give so much as they want to take. So there's a little bit of, like, user energy. So I'd be careful with that, but that doesn't have to resonate with everyone. Because then we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I do think that they feel like they need to kind of back off a little bit. If they haven't already, they need to kind of deal with whatever they're going on. But that's also a message for you that maybe you should step back and kind of see if, like, you're reading too much into the good parts, if maybe they're breadcrumbing you. And when for some of you guys that aren't familiar with the term breadcrumbing, it's when someone kind of gives you enough to kind of to keep coming back, but not that much. So maybe they could be texting you or texting you back, but once every 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing the most minimal effort that they can be putting into this connection and into you. They're doing that just to keep you around, keep you hanging on. And I think it's because this person has a lot of stuff that they haven't dealt with yet. We have here the Orphan, and I think you do kind of make them feel seen. You make them feel wanted. You make them feel, better about themselves. But I wonder if it's at the cost of you feeling kind of shitty about yourself, because maybe you're the first one always texting, or maybe you're the one putting in all the effort. And they're kind of reaping the benefits of, like, this consistent energy that you put into them. And at times, though, they do wish that they could be better. They wish that they could change. They wish that they could cut out the bad parts of themselves, and be a better person to you, show you, feel the same way that you feel about them. towards you, but they do think you're pretty special, and they realize like that they are pretty lucky that someone like you even gives a shit, or even gives like any ounce of anything to them in the first place. But this person has so much stuff that they're dealing on, so many they're just dealing with a lot, and they just can't give. All they can do right now is take. And then we have focus. For some of you guys, though, it's not all bad. For some of you guys, this person does want to make things different, and they are trying. It's just up to you. I think you, though, would benefit from kind of taking a step back and letting them figure their stuff out, and then letting them come forward when they're ready. When they've, worked through some other stuff. They're not going to be 100%, obviously. Us humans, we're always works in progress. So they're not going to like flip a switch from night to day, but I do sense that for a lot of you guys, they do want to change, and they do want to, like I said, they want to cut out that bad part of themselves. They wish it, but they also want to cut it out and become someone new for you. But they are going to come back and be completely focused on you. And it's going to be through intuition and manifestation. Because they want things in their lives that they feel like they can't have. I think a lot of them suffered in their childhood and stuff like that. And they're going to change. And I think you're going to walk away for a little bit. You're going to take some time to yourself. And they are going to manifest you back into their lives by being a healthier version of themselves. So this connection doesn't turn toxic. Pile number 1, that's all I really have for you. It's not a long one today, but if you liked it, if it resonated, maybe leave a like so I know. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked the Moonstone, this reading is for you. I'm so happy you're here. So, you had extra cards, extra tarot cards, because your person kind of has a lot to say. Their energy has a lot to say. It's interesting because we don't have any cups, and cups are more about emotion and stuff, and we're kind of trying to figure out their truest feelings about you, and we get air and fire signs. So I think that's pretty telling. This person, I think, realized that they have hurt you in some way, that maybe they hurt you unexpectedly, and they realize that, and they recognize that. They either walked away from you, or you walked away from them. But there was some walking away, some space. We also have separation over here. We'll get to that. But they don't really want to fight for this connection. They don't have it in them to fight. They don't have the energy in some cases. Maybe they're not sure it's worth it. They want to avoid conflict, so they never bring up topics that are going to trigger you. They are not confrontational with you at all. They will let you kind of have your opinion, your way, whatever you say. They're like, yes, I agree, it's fine. They don't ever want to really ruffle your feathers. They don't want to get into a debate. They don't ever want to really bring up whatever happened between you guys if you guys are still into contact, because they don't want to have an uncomfortable conversation. This person shies away from that type of stuff. Especially with you, maybe because they know they're in the wrong. They know that they fucked up in some way. So they're just like not going to touch the subject. They don't want to make you feel like... They don't want to feel bad for the things that they did. Which is unfortunate. This person doesn't feel like they were ever ready for you. They feel, because we have the Page of Swords in reverse, they feel like they would be annoying to you, like they wouldn't live up to your standards, like they can't come towards you, and they can't tell you that how they feel about you. This person, and they're not going to anytime soon, because we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So it could be, lots of delays for you guys. But when they think about you, they do see how like beautiful you are and how earthy you are and intuitive, and because we have the Empress, with, you know, they even see you as very, like, you could be a good nurturer, you could be a good mother, a good father. um, they wouldn't mind having kids with you, so they do think about that with you. And here we have true love. So how they feel about you, I think this person, their feelings for you are are buried very deep inside of you, inside of them. I'm sorry. And anytime they kind of get the sense, start feeling for you, they like mush it down with like, no, but it wouldn't work. No, but they don't actually feel that way about me. No, but I think that they feel kind of anxiety about what the future will hold for you guys, or if, you know, you'll love them forever if you're not too worldly for them. Like, they're not sure that they could keep you, and so then they just kind of like refuse to deal with all emotion and just like keep it as it is and just keep things as they are without any fuss. And I think you do help them see themselves as they are, and they come up short because there's stuff that they still need to work on, and sometimes they want to ignore those things about themselves. But I think that when they're around you or when they think about you, they see in all the ways that they're lacking. Maybe they want to be a good provider for you, for someone, and have kids with someone, but when they're around you, they just start feeling inferior. But there's like a lot of attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So anytime they're around you, they're just like admiring you, the way you look, maybe the way you smell, um, the way you speak, your mannerisms. And then separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I do see that you guys are not together. Some of you guys are talking, some of you guys aren't, some of you guys haven't seen each other in a while. Some of you guys could even be in another connection where they could be. But they do feel that they were meant to meet you, that there's like a higher power looking out for your guys' connection, and there's a reason why they can't let go, because they haven't let go. Even if it seems like it to you that they've let go, they haven't. And they feel trapped in some way. But I don't think this pertains to you. I think they feel trapped in like other matters in their life, but you actually make them feel free. You make them feel like you guys could start a little tribe and travel the world, have a little farm and make your kids work. Like they actually do feel pretty free, but they're also not really gonna do anything. They're not gonna come forward. They're just gonna be a fucking sitting duck and frustrate you to hell, that they're not gonna come forward and express anything anytime soon. However, we did have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. So I do get the sense that something's going to change about this connection. Either you could have met someone, or they met someone, or their connection is changing, your connection is, there's change happening. Maybe you're going to meet someone. Let's put it out there that if there is no one that you have right now, and this person is not it for you, or this person is busy doing other stuff, let's put it out there that you're gonna find someone. You're gonna manifest the person of your dreams, who respects you, loves you, and cherishes you, and is also your perfect partner. The sex life is bomb. Anything else you want, we're gonna manifest that for you, and you're gonna get that because you deserve it. And that is all I have for you, pile number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Pile number 2, if you picked the Amber Citrine, this reading is for you. I feel for you because this person is a lot. For some of you guys, I get a lot of Virgo energy. If not, it doesn't matter. But this person, their truest feelings for you is that they wish they could give you justice. They wish they could come forward. They wish they can give you everything you deserve and more, because I think you put in, for a lot of you guys, you put in a lot to this connection, or you, at least energetically, if not physically, or with material items. I don't know. You do things for this person in some way. And they are just, they've walked away once before at least, or they've closed off a little bit with the Five of Swords, or they focused their energy on something else, but they really want the world with you. We have the Five of Cups, like, hello, couple, marriage, family, life, love. They feel very, very strongly for you. Their heart is full of love for you, and they see you as quite beautiful, and as their truest feelings are that they fucked up some way. They didn't step up. They didn't give you what you deserved, and they left you kind of just waiting on them to come back. Because this is low-key Rapunzel in the Tower of Four Coins, just waiting. She looks sad. So I feel like that's you, and they realize it, and they acknowledge that they low-key fucked up. But this person struggles. They struggle. We have here the victim mentality card. And this is them. They just feel so overwhelmed by life, by world. They feel like they're running out of time. They feel like they can't move forward. They feel like they can't. I don't know what's going on with them, that they get in their head and they start feeling like the world is against them, and like they can't do anything right and nothing is going right, and oh my god, the end of the world. And like they just talk themselves into this like crazy state where they don't feel good, they don't feel like themselves, and it kind of like puts a halt on the connection and going forward. Or possibly they feel like you do this, you self-sabotage, take it as a resonance, or they could self-sabotage. But their peace is disturbed a lot of the times, even though they feel like so many great things for you. And they do want children. Your love life is being affected by children. They do want kids with you. They do want a family. Like I said, they want to make a little tribe with you. And they have a lot of romantic feelings for you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I think however you feel about them, they also feel it, if not more. They feel that their emotions for you run very, very deep. They think about you a lot. They dream about you. And they know, because we have here deep knowing, they know how good you guys could be. They know how much they would benefit from like making things right between you guys. They know how much you benefit from them really stepping up and being your partner in life, and how much both of you guys would benefit. But we have here the thinker. They just kind of get in their head and they're like, oh, but are we ready to take that step? Are we ready to get committed? Are we ready to get married? Are we ready to put a label on it? Are we ready to move in? Are we ready for this? Am I ready to ask her out on a date? Am I ready to say yes to his proposition? So there's a lot of like scenarios and a lot of. That was my window because it's raining outside, and that scared me so bad. They are very stuck in like what if, and it kind of stops them from doing a lot of things. But they really do feel like your connection has unlimited, untapped potential, and they're just waiting for themselves to kind of get a little better. I don't know. There's something that they're waiting on. It's probably an internal switch for them, but they should just do it and come forward and offer you what they really want to offer you. But they just want to take a little time right now to really figure it out. But they really feel like they belong with you. So overall, you are very, I spoke really fast, but you are very much their desire, very much their end goal, very much the eye on, like they're keeping their eye on the prize, and you are the prize. They are coming towards you. They are, at least that's what the cards are telling me, but I think they might be a little while because they're still figuring some shit out, and they need to like get out of their head and come forward and be who they want to be, which is they want to be the right person for you, and they can do that. But I don't know why they're just overthinking it. They're big time overthinkers. Jesus, I thought I was an overthinker. This person like is the biggest overthinker that I've ever seen. Pile number 3, that's all I really have for you. That's it for this reading. It was a short one. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by leaving a like, and I'll see you guys on the next video.